A very good morning and welcome to this morning's edition of the Yes 101's Visual Radio. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Jad Abdeen. We start off with a look at your headlines.
News First headline.
In headlines, fire breaks out at construction materials store in Akmeemana. Slovak Prime Minister meets Putin in surprise Moscow visit. And in sports, Joe Root returns for England's Champions Trophy campaign. And now to those stories in detail. In local news, a fire broke out last night at a construction materials store in Kurunduwatta, Akmeemana. The Goludugama road, which had been closed due to the fire, has now been reopened for vehicles. The fire started around 10 p.m. last night. The residents and the police worked together to extinguish the fire, with 2 fire trucks from the Gaul Fire Department also being deployed in the effort. The fire was brought under control after about 2 hours of intense operations. The fire caused significant damage to the construction materials store. The cause of the fire has not yet been determined. And moving on to more local news, an island-wide operation to inspect vehicles, including buses, will begin today. Over 7,000 traffic police officers have been assigned for this purpose. In a statement, Director and Media Spokesperson of the Police Media Division, Senior Superintendent of Police Buddhika Manatunga, said that this special operation will continue until the end of the festive season. He added that the operation will be carried out 24 hours a day. Director and Media Spokesperson of the Police Media Division, SSP Buddhika Manatunga, went on to note that the general public will also have the opportunity to inform the police about traffic violations. Police said that information in this regard can be provided to the mobile phone number of the OIC of the relevant police division in the area. And up next is international news.
International news.
Moving on to news overseas, Slovakia's Prime Minister Robert Fico has made a surprise visit to Moscow for talks with Vladimir Putin, becoming only the third Western leader to meet the Russian leader since the full-scale invasion of Ukraine 3 years ago. Fico, a vocal critic of the European Union's support for Kiev in the war, said they discussed supplies of Russian gas to Slovakia, which his country relies on. A deal with Russian gas giant Gazprom to transit energy through Ukraine to Slovakia is due to expire at the end of this year. And up next is the update on sports.
Sports news.
And shifting your attention towards sports, Joe Root has been recalled to England's ODI squad for February's ICC Champions Trophy, as well as the 50 over leg of the India series that precedes it in the first big call of Brendan McCullum's tenure as head coach across red and white ball formats. Now, Root, who turns 34 later this month, is set to finish 2024 as the number 1 ranked test batter in the world after a stellar personal year in the format, in which he racked up 1,556 runs at 55.57, including 6 centuries. And with that, we wrap up this morning's edition of the ES 101's Visual Radio. For the News First team, I've been Joed Abdin. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.